Welcome back to Salt Lake Community College. The 4A championship game is set for girls high school basketball here in the state of Utah. Skyview and Skyline. And now we're going to decide the 5A participants in the championship game tomorrow. Fremont, the defending champs, winning the tip, taking on American Fork. That's Shelby Mullen, the BYU commit. Inside to Thompson, and we got a foul. That's Riley Thompson. Your starters for Fremont. Co-champs in Region 1, 19-5. Shelby Mullen, 5'11 senior, averaging 15 points a game. Harley Hansen averaging 11 points a game. Riley Thompson at the free throw line, getting the first points of the game, averaging 9 points per game. Melanie Graves, 5'6 junior, 6 points per outing. And Mariah Tipping, 6' senior, 3 points and a rebound per game. And Riley Thompson makes both free throws, and Fremont, the defending champs, with a 2-point lead. Ball thrown out of bounds by American Fork. For the Cavemen, Taylor Moyaki, 5'7 sophomore, 12 points a game. Paige Farnsworth, 5'10 sophomore, 9 a game. Jenna Shepard, 6 points a game. Miley Richardson at 5 points a game. She's a 6'3 senior. And also Taylor Franson, the starting five for the American Fork Cavemen. They try to get the ball inside to Thompson again. Ball knocked out of bounds. Fremont basketball. Rod Zundel here, KSL Channel 5, and Ryan Pickens from Utah Valley University here, KSL and DeseretNews.com. Mullen, that rims out, and it's a rebound. American Fork, Richardson. Second straight turnover for the Cavemen on the break, and 45 seconds into this thing, they have 2 turnovers, and they trail 2-0.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup to see who guards Shelby Mullen. Mullen pretty quiet on Monday in Fremont's win in their opening round game. It's going to be interesting to see how she does tonight in the semifinals.
That's Mullen with the basketball right now. Inside to Thompson. Thompson up and no. Gets her own rebound. Back out to Mullen. Hansen with the basketball, and that rolls off the rim. And last touch by Fremont's Riley Thompson. So now let's see if American Fork can actually set up an offensive play here. They've had 2 trips down, and they've turned it over twice. Shepard for 3, off the mark, and rebound, Melanie Graves for Fremont. Graves just a junior. She's left wide open right down the barrel and knocks it in. That's a long 2. Melanie Graves. It is 4-0 Fremont. 4A games, we had 2 blowouts. Let's see if we can get one here that can go down to the wire. Fremont escaped Lone Peak yesterday, a 5-4, or Wednesday that is, 55-54. And American Fork now on the board. Taylor Moyaki averaging 12 points a game. Puts the Cavemen on the board, but Lone Peak's Melanie Graves hit a free throw with 1.3 seconds remaining.
It looks like Taylor Moyaki getting that matchup on Mullen. They're going to go at each other tonight. Probably the two leading scorers for both of these teams as well. Something to keep an eye on.
Hansen's shot is no good. Thompson with another rebound, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. And I believe that will be called on Jenna Shepard. That is on Jenna. That's her first. That's the first team foul for either team. Thompson back to the line shooting 2. She's made her first 2 moments ago. Make it 3 in a row. She's got 3. And it's a 5-2 ball game. Riley Thompson, 6' senior, 9 points, 1 rebound a game. Makes 4 of 4 from the foul line here in the first couple of minutes. Ball nearly stolen away by Hansen. Shepard in the lane, good. Jenna Shepard. Melanie Graves, number 5, who hit the free throw to send them into the semifinal game with 1.3 seconds left in the win over Lone Peak. Now picking up Moyaki. Moyaki, only a sophomore, and the leader of this team. Dribbles through a couple of Silver Wolves, kicks it back out. Back door, long two, too hard. Mullen with a rebound. Mullen stopped by Farnsworth. Hanson overshoots the basket. She all of a sudden was wide open. Melanie Graves for three. That's off the mark. And a foul will be called on Riley Thompson over the back, and that's number 1 on Thompson, and that's the first team foul on Fremont.
Too easy of a shot there for Fremont, for American Fort to give up. And those are shots of your Fremont that you get. You have to put those in. Those are almost gimme layups right there.
Farnsworth hands off to Shepard. Farnsworth, 3-ball, air ball. And we have a offensive foul on the screen, trying to set a screen for Mullen. And she was caught moving. And let's see who they call that on. They still haven't put it up on the board.
I think they got Tipping, number 25.
Mariah Tipping with her first. Second team foul right through the lane. Kind of stumbled as she put it up, Shepard, and a little too hard. Quickly down floor. Into Thompson. Thompson blocked away by Miley Richardson. And off of Thompson. So a nice defensive play by Richardson. And now coming out, first substitution, Mariah Tipping coming out. Ball knocked out of bounds. We don't have a number 40 for Fremont on our roster.
Riley Torman, number 40, is who I have down. That's
Okay.
who it was on Monday.
Okay, well, it's not on the official program, so we'll take your word for it. Riley Torman, 40. Moeaki driving the lane, and she'll be fouled. And let's see if they call it on the shot or before the shot. It will be before the shot. Riley Thompson picks up foul number 2, 13th foul on Fremont. Thompson will check out. Maria Tipping will check back in after a quick break. Farnsworth with it. Now hands to Shepard. The screen by Richardson, nowhere to go. Farnsworth got it, looking inside, nothing there. Moeaki comes over to set the screen. Now they'll reset the offense. Try to get it inside. Shepard tried to dump it off to Franson, but it was knocked all the way into backcourt. 6-4, Fremont with a 2-point lead. Moeaki working on Graves. Try to get it inside, and a little bit too tall of a pass, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, American Fork. Moeaki will take a seat. Checking in is Cassidy Dibb. And also Colleen Katoa checks in for the Cavemen. 2.5 to play here, first quarter. Fremont with the basketball and a 2-point lead. Hanson, no. Graves saves it, now goes quickly down court. Franson, nothing there. Back out to Dibb, and she will put it up and in. Cassidy Dibb, 3-pointer. And that ties us up at 6 apiece. Mullen dumps it off to Torman, up and in. Riley Torman, first two of the afternoon for her. Torman, a 6'1" sophomore, averaging a point a game. Now she has two. That's Shepard working on Hanson. Here comes the screen by Moyaki. Inside to Franson, and it's not there. Here comes the Fremont Silverwolves. Hanson on the move. Long three by Mullen. It's not there. Fight for the rebound, and American Fork has it. .30 seconds left. Skip pass. Farnsworth takes the three. It's off the mark. Mullen with the rebound with 25 ticks left. Quickly down to Graves. Graves beats Dibb on the baseline. And she's called for traveling. So American Fork will have it with 18.2 seconds remaining. Trying to get off the final shot. Farnsworth will check out. Moyaki checks back in. With 18 seconds left, American Fork going for the final shot here of the first quarter, trailing Fremont, the defending champs, by 2. Moyaki trips, loses the basketball, and it's picked up by Fremont. 1 second. Buzzer goes off. They didn't get it off in time. So after 1 quarter of play here in the first 5A semifinal of the day, it is Fremont, the defending champs, 8, American Fork 6. Here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Second quarter possession arrow to American Fork.
Start of the second quarter. Fremont, the defending champs, leading American Fork 8-6. Rod Zundel and Ryan Pickens. Ryan from Utah Valley University helping out today. Glad to have you aboard.
Thank you. It's good to be here, Rod.
Good to have somebody to talk to.
It's good
You've been doing a lot of the games this week.
It's good to see like these two teams. It's good to be seeing high-level basketball at the end of the season, especially in the state tournament. You don't want to see games where teams are getting blown out. You want to see high-level.
Like the 4A.
Like the 4A. You want to see games that are close, exciting. Both these teams extremely good and extremely talented. Should be a good one.
That's Dibb working on Shaylee Higley, who just checked in. Oh, nice crossover by Dibb. And it's blocked away by Higley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ashland, 5'10" junior.
You know, the interesting thing about this Fremont team is they have a really good starting five, but you get, Higley and a couple of these people, a couple of the players off the bench really can make a big difference for Fremont.
5-second call. Another turnover on American Fork. They started off the game with 2 trips down the floor, 2 turnovers.
Turnovers will kill you, especially in high school basketball in a big game like this. When the teams are really good, Fremont's a team that's coming in, 19-5. You don't get 19-5 in high school basketball without being a very talented team. You can't turn the ball over.
Graves, 15-footer, too hard. Rebound Richardson. Quickly, Moeaki down the floor. And a blocking foul will be called on Melanie Graves. And Coach Lisa Delbout thought that might have been a charge. That was a big call, too, because Moeaki has to stay out of foul trouble if American Fork wants to have a chance here. So Moeaki going to the line. She has 2 points. First trip to the charity stripe tonight. Makes the first. She has 3.
It's one of those calls that can go either way. It can be a charge or a block, and it's really close. The defensive player has to make sure they get the position. If they don't get the position, it's going to go against the defensive player every time.
Jenna Shepard checks in for the Cavemen, and Cassidy Dibb will check out. Moeaki now has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the foul line. We're tied at 8. Just over 7 left here in the first half. Higley couldn't get her shot to drop, and it's out of bounds, American Fork basketball. Ball knocked away from Alexis Moeaki. Melanie Graves has it for the Silver Wolves. Higley back to Graves, picked up by Moeaki. Try to get it inside to Hansen, and we got a foul. So let's see how Fremont does with their star player, Shelby Mullen, off the bench. Well, that didn't last long as Mullen comes in and Graves will check out. Shelby scoreless so far, averaging 15 points a game. Quick inlet pass, and it's missed by Torman. And on the rebound, we got a foul. I believe that's going to be called on Riley Torman, this 6-foot sophomore, and that's number 1 on Torman, I believe. We're tied at 8. First semifinal in 5A. The winner moving on to tomorrow's 5A championship game at 1 o'clock. They'll play the winner of the game upcoming, Riverton and Brighton. Torman with the block shot. Richards turns around and looks at the official and said, "What hit me?" We got a timeout on the floor, 5:56 left, first half. We're tied at 8, 5A semis right here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Returning to the game for American Fork is number 41, Taylor Franson.
.56 left here in the first half. American Forks and Fremont tied at 8. American Fork almost throws that out of bounds, but Dibb saves it. Taylor Moeaki. Farnsworth. Moeaki blocked away again by Torman. It was either Torman or Tipping. They're both 6 feet. Moeaki tried to float it up over him, and it was swatted out of bounds.
I think that's what makes Fremont such a tough team. They have a lot of size compared to other teams in girls high school basketball. So it's hard because they got the size inside, and they have a little bit bigger guards than Shelby Mullen and a couple others.
Moeaki from 15, no. Rebound, American Fork. Nice job by Richardson getting that rebound. 3-pointer, no good by Farnsworth. Scramble for the rebound. Mullen comes away with it. Now tries to chase it down, and she does. Shelby going inside, the 8-footer good. Shelby Mullen, her first 2 of the afternoon. And the Silver Wolves up 10-8. Moeaki trying to answer. That shot's off. Farnsworth couldn't connect. Quickly down the other end, it's Haley Hansen, or Harley Hansen, excuse me. We'll do the runner hook. It's the old Magic Johnson shot, and a little short, and rebound foul will be called on Mariah Tipping. And I believe that's number 2 on Tipping. So quickly off the bench for Tipping, or excuse me, Harley Hansen will take a seat, and Tipping will take a seat. Coming in is Casey Anderson for the first time, 5'10" sophomore. Number 33. Also Higley back in as well. American Fork taking the air out of the basketball a little bit. Moeaki tries to get it to Richardson. Richardson and Anderson tied up. Possession arrow, Fremont. So American Fork just trying to run some clock and get a good shot. Instead, they have a jump ball and turn it over to Fremont.
Sometimes, I mean, slowing the game down works at times, but sometimes it can actually hurt you. It does limit your offensive possessions.
Inside to Norman, but she misses. And Moeaki comes away with it for the Cavemen. Nothing going for Dibb. Now she tries it again, skips it across to Richardson. She can't handle it, and it's stolen away by Anderson. Melanie Graves has it. Higley for 3. Inside position by Anderson, and a foul will be called on American Fork. Nice position by Casey Anderson there to get that rebound.
Rebounding is a lot about position. If you can learn where to get the correct position and where the shot's going to come from. For instance, shot from the right side of the court, if it misses long, a lot of times it's going to go to the right side. If you can learn those little things about rebounding, you can be successful.
Higley takes a seat for Fremont. Hansen checks in. Underneath on the inbounds, blocked away, and a foul will be called on Taylor Franson. I believe Taylor Franson got the ball, but then came down on the arm of Casey Anderson. So Casey Anderson's come in and done a nice job. A little spark plug here in the second quarter. Going the line, shooting 2. She misses both, but again, Hansen comes down with the rebound, up and in. Harley Hansen, her first 2 of the night. And it's a 12-8 lead for Fremont. Farnsworth with the basketball. That's Jenna Shepard. Under 2.5 to play here in the first half. 4-point Fremont lead. Farnsworth skips it over to Katoa. Under 2 to play here the first half. Moeaki stumbles over to Franson. way out top, down the barrel, the long three, Paige Farnsworth.
A big shot there for American Fork. Final 2 minutes of the quarter, you definitely want to end on a high note. That's a big shot for Farnsworth.
Cuts the lead to 1. Mullen off. Hansen with the rebound, blocked away nicely by Taylor Franson.
We're seeing great inside play, really, by both teams, especially defensively. They're blocking the shot without committing the fouls.
$1:31 remaining here, first half. Hansen triggering the inbounds play. Got to hurry. Mullen's got it. Graves tries to get it inside. Ball knocked away, but then it's picked up again, and they're going to be a foul call. There's 2 players who are going for the basketball. And this is one area of a foul called that is tough to call. Both players going for the basketball, and you don't push anybody away, but the official calls it on one person. That's just a tough call to make. So I think they ought to train the referees not to make that call.
Jenna
There's a travel.
Jenna Shepard just picked up her 3rd for American Fork.
Yep, that's big. Inside to Franson. Franson working on Torman, nothing there. Farnsworth, she'll try the baseline. Nice defense by Shelby Mullen. And it's knocked away and out of bounds by Casey Anderson. Man, Casey Anderson's been active since she checked in here in the second quarter.
She's found ways to get to loose balls there. She makes a great defensive play. She's come in and hit a couple of shots. I mean, just doing a little bit of everything. Those are the sparks she went off the bench for Fremont.
Knocked again, out of bounds. Will remain American Fork basketball with 59.8 seconds left. Low scoring first half, 12-11. Fremont defending champs with the lead. Melanie Graves knocks down Dibb, and she's called for the foul. Second foul for Melanie Graves. And quickly off the bench, Higley. And Graves will take a seat for the final 51.9 seconds. Dibbs to the line, shooting 1 and 1. She now has 4 points.
Returning for American Fork, number 44, Miley Richardson.
Miley Richardson checks in. Colleen Katoa will take a breather. Dibbs has another one coming. Can't make that one. Mullen with the rebound. Hansen, 3. Air ball. Rebound. And blocked away by American Fork. Dibb has it. 35 seconds left. Moyaki now has it. Out near the circle, trying to set things back up. Cavemen working for the final shot. We're tied at 12. Cassidy Dibb, long 3 on the left side, and it's good again. Paige Farnsworth, second 3 of the second quarter. She has 6. Mullen for 3. That's no good, and the buzzer sounds. And with that Paige Farnsworth 3, the American Fork Cavemen take a 3-point lead into the locker room, 15-12. So, Ryan, we're looking forward to a fantastic second half here in the first 5A semifinal of the day.
It's going to be a battle between 2 different styles. We've seen Fremont want to play majority inside, American Fork trying to pull out those bigs and try to hit the outside shot. It's going to be quite the second half.
We're at halftime. American Fork 15, defending champ Fremont 12. We'll be back in about 10 with the second half of the first semifinal in 5A here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Welcome back to Salt Lake Community College. About ready to start the second half here. 5A semifinal, Fremont and American Fork. Fremont, the defending champs, trailing the Cavemen 15-12. Rod Zundel here with Ryan Pickens. And Ryan, when you look at the stats from the first half, what jumps out at you?
What jumps out to me is the shooting percentage. 16% for Fremont in that first half definitely indicates that scoreboard. And kind of the thing was they were getting a lot of their looks too inside. You know, American Fork on the other hand shot 29%, which still isn't great, but good enough right now to have the lead. Both of these teams I'm interested to see in the second half. They're going to get hot from the field, and if we're going to see a lot more offense in the second half.
The difference here, American Fork, 2 of 6 from three-point land, 0 for 5 for Fremont. Shelby Mullen, tough first half, 1 of 5 shooting, 0 and 2 from three-point land. Moeaki almost lost it dribbling in, but here comes a 3, and it's off the mark by Farnsworth. Trying to chase down the rebound is Richardson. Saves it right to Fremont. And Hansen tried to knock it off an American Fork player, and it doesn't work. Cavemen have it now, leading by 3. Shepard will take a long 3. That's off the mark. And rebound, Thompson, Riley Thompson, 6-foot senior. There's Shelby Mullen with it. Double teamed, knocked away by Shepard. She's got it, gives it to Moeaki. Quickly down floor to Franson. She'll put up the shot and good with the left hand. Taylor Franson, her first 2 of the night. And now the biggest lead of the evening for American Fork is 5, 17-12. Inside to Thompson, count it. Riley Thompson, her 6th point of the night, 4 of 4 from from free throw stripe, and now she got a chance for a 3-point play. No, wait a second.
Foul is charged to Fremont, number 25.
They're going to call a foul on Fremont. I don't know who they called that on.
They got it on tipping. 25.
Tipping. That's her 3rd, so they count the bucket?
Yeah, they count the bucket, and then the foul comes in, I guess, after the basket.
Turnover American Fork. Three-point lead for the Cavemen. Fremont with the basketball. Melanie Graves looking right down the barrel. They leave her open, so she steps up and misses the 2. Thompson with the rebound, and she is fouled in the act of shooting, and I believe that's going to be on Franson. No, Richardson. Number 1 on Richardson. Riley Thompson going to the free throw line. She has 6. She's 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Now make it 4 of 5. Riley Torman will check in, and Tipping will check out with 3 fouls.
Free throws could come down. I mean, this game could come down with how close it is to free throw shooting. So every opportunity is going to be important.
Thompson makes that free throw. She has 7 to lead the Silver Wolves. Shepard, she'll stop and pop and drop. Jenna Shepard has 4. Bucket early in the first and now early in the third. Lead is back up to 4 for the Cavemen. Moeaki just hounding Mullen. Ball tipped away, stolen away by Shepard, and then Shepard falls down, and Corey Clayton, the coach for American Fork, says, "Where's the push?" And now he just turns around, and he can't believe that wasn't a foul as Shepard fell down. Now, she may have tripped, but Corey Clayton wants to know why nothing was called, but he's not going to get it. You never win an argument. Stolen away again by Shepard. 2 in a row. Farnsworth has it. And now back out to Shepard. Nice defense by Jenna Shepard. Now she'll dribble through 3 Silver Wolves, up and off the mark. Rebound, put back up and in. No, it's off the mark by Richardson. Down court to Harley Hansen. Thompson, good. Riley Thompson, 9 points.
Great ball movement there by the Silver Wolves. Again, they have a good shot. They pass up the good shot and get a better shot.
Cavemen lead down to 2. Moeaki has it knocked away. She picks it back up. Taylor Franson's not even looking for that shot at the free throw line. They're giving it to her as well. Ball knocked away, stolen by Hansen. Hansen going all the way to the rim, spins up, and there's going to be a foul called. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Jenna Shepard's got to be careful. There was no way that was a foul.
If that's on Shepard, that's her 4th.
That is on Shepard. There's no way that was a foul. I'm sorry. That official just jumped the gun and anticipated contact. And Jenna Shepard suffers from that bad call. Sorry, I just said it. It was.
I mean, Harley Hansen spins, and she spins away. She spins away from the defender, and then throws up the wild shot. So
yeah, Jenna Shepard now has 4 fouls, and I'm sorry, that was an anticipation call. No contact. She blew the whistle, anticipating a call, and that's just the way it is. Got to live with it. Timeout. 1 point lead, American Fork. Harley Hansen back at the line trying to convert on the second free throw. Let's see if there's a makeup call coming, Ryan.
I mean, I would think. Every time I see something like that, there's always a makeup call.
4 points for Hansen, and now we're tied at 19. Colleen Katoa back in the game. Moeaki trying to get around Hansen. There's the makeup call right there. You knew that was coming.
And they get Harley Hansen with the foul too. I mean,
that's her first, yeah.
Just one of those things. I didn't see a hold or a reach, just heard the whistle.
It's pretty, yeah. Anyway, we knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of what the call was going to be and when it was going to come.
There's a foul on Torman. That's number 2 on Riley Torman. Going to the line will be Paige Farnsworth. She'll have 2.
At the line for 2, number 25.
So I'd never want to be an official, man.
No, I mean, you think of it, you make a call, one side loves it, the other always doesn't like it, or vice versa. I mean, it's just kind of the way. I guess that's life as an official, though.
Farnsworth makes both free throws. She has 8. Cavemen back up by 2. Melanie Graves tries inside, nothing there. Now she'll back up for the long 2. That's off the mark. Farnsworth with the rebound. Yeah, Jenna Shepard, she was playing great defense in that third quarter.
You could kind of tell a little bit of a spark in the first half when she was on the court defensively compared to when she picked up foul number 3 and had to go to the bench.
Now it's up to Cassidy Dibb as she tries the inside, and it goes off her leg out of bounds. So 3:52 left, third quarter. American Fork with a 2-point lead over the defending champs. The winner in tomorrow's title game at 1 o'clock right here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Higley picked up by Moeaki. Melanie Graves thought about the 3, but nothing there. Higley will take a long 3. That's off the mark. And ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Torman for Fremont. Let's see how Cassidy Dibb reacts to the pressure. She breaks it rather easily there. Now Moeaki will set things up. Fakes to Dibb. She'll go to the baseline, put up a 5-footer. No. Dorman had the rebound, but but now it's knocked away. And let's see, is there going to be a foul called? I believe there will be, and it will be on Fremont. And that's going to be on Melanie Graves, and for Graves, that's number 3. So quickly, Graves is going to take a seat. Shelby Mullen will check back in.
Shelby Mullen, every time she goes to the bench, she's only there for a matter of, seems like a few seconds, and then something happens or she comes right back in the game.
Richardson checks in for Franson for American Fork. And that ball stolen away by Mullen. Makes her presence known as soon as she gets in. Mullen to the rim, good. Shelby Mullen, only her 4th point of the night, though. And that ties it up at 21. Better saddle up. This is going to be a good one coming down here. The final 9.5 minutes. Moeaki bump, no call. Dibb. Over the shot the rim. Here comes Mullen again. Mullen. Wow. Shelby Mullen going to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Cassidy Dibb is called for the foul. I believe that's number 1 on Cassidy. And that's the 3rd team foul. Mullen to the line. First trip to the charity stripe tonight, and she bounces that one in. She's got 5. Fremont regains the lead, 22-21. Now Thompson checks out. Anderson comes in for Fremont. Dibb checks out. Alexis Moeaki comes in for American Fork.
Just wondering which one of the big players for the teams is going to step up. Is it going to be Mullen? Is it going to be Moeaki? Farnsworth? Somebody's got to step up here and make the difference.
2-point lead for the Silver Wolves. 2.5 left, 3rd quarter. Moeaki. Back to Farnsworth. Moeaki. Nothing there. Nice defense by Hanson. Farnsworth inside, no good. Had a nice look for Katoa, but she couldn't finish. Under 2 to play here, 3rd quarter. Mullen's got it. Up by 2. Here's a 3. No. A long rebound picked up by Farnsworth. Farnsworth hustling down, and Mullen's going to be called for the foul. And that's the 15th foul on Fremont, and that is number 2. That's number 1 on Shelby. Ball stolen away by Hanson. Great defensive play. Hanson spins, loses the basketball. Stolen away by Farnsworth. Moeaki's got it. Now they give it back to Taylor Moeaki. She lays it up and no good. Rebound back up and in by Colleen Katoa. And that is her first 2 of the night. And we are tied again at 23.
Fremont looks like they're going to get the bigs back in. Tipping.
Foul. American Fork, Richardson. That's number 2 on her.
Tipping and Thompson back to the table for Fremont. So something to watch out for. As Fremont looks like they're going to go a little bit bigger inside.
Tipping checks back in with 3 fouls. Richardson also has 3 fouls. Richardson will take a seat. Checking in for her, Taylor Franson. 1:01 left. We're tied at 23. Quick pass inside. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavemen. 1 second ticked off the clock. We're at a minute even remaining here in the 3rd. Tied at 23. The 3 ball is good. Harley Hansen. 7 for Harley. 3-point lead, Fremont. Moeaki, that rolls off the front of the rim. Shelby Mullen with a rebound. Crossover dribble on Moeaki to the basket. Shelby Mullen, how about that crossover and lay in? She has 8.
She just cut right through the defense and just got that one arm, just enough up off the glass to get it to go.
1 second left. Moeaki throws it up, and that will do it. After 3 quarters of play, Fremont has moved out in front, 28-23, as we head to the 4th quarter in the 4A semi, 5A or the 5A semi championship game on the line here in the next 8 minutes here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
The 4th quarter possession arrow belongs to Fremont. In 8 minutes, somebody's going to the championship. Will it be American Folk or Fremont? Who's going to get it loud in the crowd?
Here we go. 8 minutes remaining in regulation to determine who will be the first participant in tomorrow's 5A championship game. Fremont with the basketball, the defending champs, leading American Fork 28-25. Shelby Mullen with the basketball for the Silverwolves. Harley Hansen drops that one in from 6 feet. Harley has 9, 7 of them here in the second half. Biggest lead of the game is 7 for Fremont. Shepard. And another foul is going to be called on American Fork. And that will be called on Taylor Franson. That's number 2 on Franson. 15 foul here in the second half. Graves comes back in, and Higley takes a seat for Fremont.
And you can just kind of tell momentum has shifted, and you can definitely tell right now Shelby Mullen having a bigger impact now on not just scoring, but the entire Fremont offense right now.
As soon as Jenna Shepard went out with 4 fouls, that changed the momentum the entire way, and now we've got another foul on Melanie Graves, a moving screen, and that's number 4 on Graves. Now let's see who comes in. Or was that a call on tipping?
They got tipping.
That was on tipping, not Graves. So Graves still has 4. Tipping has 4. And it's a 7-point game under 7 minutes left. Shepard, ball knocked away by Thompson. Turnover American Fork. Shelby Mullen's got it. Mullen, another crossover underneath Thompson. Up, good! What a pass by Mullen. 11 points for Riley Thompson. Three ball, no good. Long rebound comes out to Hansen. Fremont in control now, up 9, just over 6 left in the 4th quarter. Looking to become another trip to the championship game. Hansen rolls in. Harley Hansen has 11. The lead is 13. Timeout, American Fork.
Momentum has shifted, and right now you can tell Fremont using some of that experience they had in last year's state championship to just pull away slowly from American Fork.
5:57 left. Fremont up 11 on American Fork here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Fremont with a 34-23 lead over American Fork. 5:57 left here in the fourth quarter. The winner of this one will move into tomorrow's 5A championship game at 1 o'clock. And the winner of this one will take on the winner of Riverton and Brighton. That game will tip off at 7:30 tonight, right here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Moyaki, the sophomore, has 4 points, averaging 12. Franson has it on the left wing, free throw line extended. And a foul will be called, and it will be on Shelby Mullen. Shelby, that's number 2. 7th team foul. Free throws coming up the rest of the way.
You know, I'm interested to see for American Fork which player on that court steps up. Right now, American Fork needs somebody to step up and score, and I'm interested to see who ends up stepping up.
Paige Farnsworth with 9. She's 3 of 3 from the foul line, make it 4 of 4 for 10. Graves beats the double team. Corner ball, Shelby Mullen. No, that would have brought this house to its feet, but Jenna Shepard has it. And over to Farnsworth. Big possession here for American Fork. Down 9, just over 5 left. Shepard. Franson, yes! Taylor Franson, second bucket of the night. She has 4. And with under 5 to play now, it's a 7-point lead for Fremont. Ball knocked out by Jenna Shepard.
It's a game of runs, and if you're American Fork right now, this is a big time. If you can get a run, you know, under 5 minutes left, you have to come up with something. You need to come up with it quick. You don't want to be having to scramble the final couple of minutes.
Timeout, 7-point lead for Fremont here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. Every possession crucial now for American Fork. With 4:45 left, they trail Fremont by 7. They steal it away. Bad pass on the inbounds pass. Farnsworth, count it! Paige Farnsworth, 12 points, and got a chance to cut this lead to 4. Well, that's the way to do it. And she converts the 3-point play. She now has 13, and we are down to a 4-point lead. 4:42 left. Told you better saddle up. Maybe better bring some spurs, too.
It's going to be an exciting finish.
Mullen stopped. Hanson. No. Rebound, American Fork. Franson just grabbed that rebound with authority. Jenna Shepard to Farnsworth. Back to Shepard. For three, this is big if it went in, but it doesn't. Franson with a rebound, and we got a foul inside, and I believe that's going to be on Riley Torman, her third. So very important to note here, free throws the rest of the way for American Fork.
Big opportunity for American Fork here to have free throws. They're getting shots with no defensive pressure. The interesting thing there, Rod, Harley Hansen picking up the foul.
Franson, first trip to the line, that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound, it's picked up by Richardson. American Fork with another chance. Moeaki blocked away by Thompson. Moeaki chases it down. Graves stops her penetration that time. American Fork will set back up again, trailing by 4, under 4 to play. Farnsworth puts up the shot, fouled on the shot by Shelby Mullen. That's number 3 on Shelby. 2 shots coming up for Paige Farnsworth. She has 13. So far, Paige is 5 for 5 from the foul line. Make it 6 for 6. She has 14 points. And it's a 3-point game, 3:45 left. Got a chance to cut it to 2. And she does, no problem. 15 for Paige Farnsworth. Timeout, Fremont. 3:41 left. It's a 2-point lead for the Silver Wolves. 5A semis here on KSL and DeseretNews.com.
Up into the balcony at the conclusion of this one. Let's bring both of these teams out. We've got a great one going on in the semifinal. American Fork and Fremont.
.341 remaining. Fremont with the basketball, hanging on to a 2-point lead over American Fork. Melanie Graves, Shelby Mullen for 3. Blocked away, but Mullen gets it back. Franson with the block inside. Mullen had the shot, but Franson comes over and stops her. Melanie Graves has it, resets the offense. Mullen wide open for 3. That's an air ball, and Franson comes down with the rebound. Jenna Shepard's got it. Almost to backcourt. Moeaki. Down 2. American Fork with the basketball. 3 minutes left. Moeaki to tie. No! Rebound Graves. Oh, she had a good look, and there's a traveling on Melanie Graves. Oh, she wanted to throw it to the right side, and her teammate wasn't looking. I think she was trying to get it to Hansen.
Yeah, just about the time. That's the hardest thing. Anytime you get in the air to pass, a lot of problems can happen. And right there, that other foot comes up for the travel.
Farnsworth working on Mullen. Hands to Moeaki. American Fork can tie again. Stolen away by Harley Hansen. Working on Moeaki. Foul on Taylor. Oh, what a big turnover. And what a great defensive play by Harley Hansen.
With the second half that Harley Hansen has had, how many big plays has she made for Fremont? She's just finding ways to make the right play when she needs to.
Only 6 team foul on Fremont as Thompson misses the 5-footer. And so once again, for the 3rd straight time, American Fork can tie or take the lead with a 3. Under 2.5 to play. Shepard skips the pass to Farnsworth.
Another great defensive play and stand by Shelby Mullen. Not letting Farnsworth get anywhere. Back out to Shepard. 2 minutes left. Shepard tries to throw it back to Franson, but she didn't connect and out of bounds. Second straight turnover by American Fork with a chance to tie. Under 2 left now. Still a 2-point game. 3 trips, chance to tie. Coming up empty all 3 times. Harley Hansen to Melanie Graves. She'll put up the 15-footer. Good, Melanie Graves. Her 4th point of the night. 4-point lead, 1:40 left. A minute and a half remaining. Moeaki, will she take the shot? Spins, up and under, and they're going to call traveling on Taylor Moeaki. Timeout, American Fork. 1:24 left, Fremont by 4 here on KSL and DeseretNews.com. $1:24 left here in regulation. 36-32. Fremont with the basketball and a 4-point lead. The defending champs trying to get back to the title game tomorrow. Melanie Graves with it. Flips it across to Harley Hansen, who's had a big second half. Has 7 here in the. Actually, she had 9. Ball stolen away by Shepard. Up ahead to Moeaki, and she lays it up and in. Taylor Moeaki. 6 points for her, and we're back down to a 2-point game. A minute left. Melanie Graves with it. Tipping. Timeout, Fremont. Well, Ryan, American Fork was down 13. They came back, had 3 chances to tie it down 2, and now here they are again down 2, and got to have a stop.
Well, with Fremont, right now, Fremont's leaving American Fork in the game. They let him back in, and I don't want to make it sound like American Fork didn't work to get back in it, because they did. American Fork's working really hard, but you have to kind of wonder how many chances are you going to have. You have to make something count if you're American Fork. It's going to get to the point where, you know, you got to get a stop or a turnover, get points on the other end. If not, you're going to have to put Fremont on the free throw line, and they've shot pretty well tonight from the line.
Got to give credit to Jenna Shepard playing with 4 fouls and playing tough defense here in the final 2 or 3 minutes to help American Fork get back into this thing. 52.8 seconds remaining. Fremont up 36-32. Shelby Mullen averaging 15 points a game. She has 8. But Harley Hansen, the story of the second half, she had 9 points in the second half for Fremont. A couple of big steals down the stretch when it was a 2-point game.
And I mean, those sort of plays, I mean, yeah, points are big, but a lot of times it's the turnover, it's the forcing the jump ball, it's the little things late in the game that make the big difference.
Fremont fans on their feet. Harley Hansen inbounds it to Graves. Under 50 to play. Mullen almost loses it, and a foul is going to be called on Moeaki. Not a bad idea to try to go for the steal and then draw a foul. Mullen is 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. 1 and 1 coming here.
Especially to go for the steal with 50 seconds left in the quarter, too.
She makes that free throw. She has 9. The lead is 3. Still have couple of fouls left before they hit the bonus. Second free throw is good. Crucial free throws for Shelby Mullen. It's a 4-point game. 40 seconds now remaining. Jenna Shepard up and no good. Rebound Richardson. Moeaki bump, no foul. Did she travel or count it? They're going to give it to her. The continuation. Taylor Moeaki. She has 8 with a chance for 9. And she has a chance to cut this lead down to 1. Oh, man. I think she may have got away with the travel. But hold on. That foul is on Melanie Graves, and that's going to be number 5 on Melanie, I believe. So the point guard on this basketball team leaves with 30 seconds left. And checking in is Shaylee Higley, the senior. Moeaki a chance to cut it to 1. Crucial free throw here. Crucial. She got it. One-point lead. Fremont, Shelby Mullen bringing it down. Picked up by Moeaki. Ball on the ground. American Fork has it. No, they're going to call a foul on who? Who?
I think they're going to get a reach against Moeaki.
Oh, man. I tell you, Corey Clayton just can't believe that 2 players going for the ball and they get it called a foul. They need to change that rule. 1 and 1 for Mullen. She makes both. American Fork still in it. Misses that one. Farnsworth has it. 1-point game. American Fork can win it right here. Timeout. American Fork, 7.6 seconds left.
That's their final timeout, too. So the Cavemen are going to have to make sure that they can get the ball in. There's not going to be, if you can't get the ball in, you're not going to be able to use that final timeout.
Fremont has 2 timeouts remaining. Free throw situation. American Fork only has 8, and Fremont has 10 fouls. So a foul by Fremont will give 2 shots to American Fork. So here we go.
I think the question right now, if you're American Fork, is who's going to get the ball. You have Shepard's been able to get to the basket. Moeaki's making the big plays, but you could say that Farnsworth's the one that has the hot hand. So you have to play, well, do we go to the player that we know can get it done, or do we go with the person that has the hot hand? That's got to be the debate right now. But I would think it's probably going to be one of those 3 with the basketball.
Well, here we go. This is what tournament basketball is all about. Final 7.6 seconds left. The defending champ, Fremont Silverwolves, trying to hang on and get to the title game once again, and American Fork trying to pull off the upset. Jenna Shepard inbounds the ball. Shelby Mullen is guarding her. Everybody scissors off. It's Jenna Shepard. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shepard on Mullen. Going to the line. It's up, and it is no good. Rebound up and in. Does it count? No, it doesn't count. And Fremont survives. 38-37.
Just kind of had an idea it was going to be Jenna Shepard getting that last shot. Got a decent look, but had 2 or 3 people around her, and so had to put something up and came close to getting it to go down.
Exhilaration for Fremont, heartbreak for American Fork. Jenna Shepard, no, and the rebound and put back came too late. And Fremont is in the 5A championship game.
The Silver Wolves play tomorrow at 1 o'clock and will take on the winner of Riverton and Brighton. That game coming up right here on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com in 15 minutes. So we had a good one here. We're expecting another great one between Riverton and Brighton coming up in the second 5A semifinal of the evening. We'll take a break, be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes for Riverton and Brighton. Isn't this fun?
It's fun. Like, this is playoff basketball. This is exactly the environment you want.
All right, we'll take a break, be back with Riverton and Brighton for the right to meet Fremont in tomorrow's 5A championship.